Okay, we're back. Man, let me tell you something. These disconnects are getting real irritating, Twitch. You gotta do something about this. I'm getting disconnected from Twitch almost every stream now, and I don't know why. I was fine until whatever happened like 2 weeks ago.
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. You really have no idea what happened to this place, do you? The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild.
Anyway, welcome back, everybody.
Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
We're getting sassed over this person.
I told you, they weren't right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself. He still did it.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him. It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though.
Game, do not make me make big choices
We live to
already.
regret this.
Yeah, well, we're probably gonna live to regret a lot of things, my guy. You're gonna have to get cool with a lot of stuff real quick. Unfortunately for you, the way I play games tends to be chaotic. Mmm, spoiled cucumber. Delicious. I can't believe the cucumber's gone bad. Okay, I see. Well, we're gonna pop down here first. What? How did you get down here so quick? Now I'm suspicious of you. That key. Wood! I got wood, everybody. Day 1. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach. Detained immediately under suspicion of extra-legal activity. Moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. demeanor sullen and defiant, refused to verbally engage with guards. Day 2, prisoner offered standard rations and water, told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed that rations had nonetheless been eaten. I didn't know where that last sentence was going. I'm glad that that was just a patrol. Day 3, prisoner questioned about purpose of her visit to Fort Northreach, admitted she came to, quote, move some goods, refused to specify what kind, denied any connection to Paradisen rebels, but expressed clear contempt for Adir and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told interrogator to, quote, go away and eat shite, disciplined accordingly, returned to holding cell. Oh, I'm having a hard time believing that everything's been on the up and up and up and up. Okay, well, don't make me regret. Please don't make me regret.
Fine, she's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles.
Anything going on in this cell that I need to worry about? Alright, back up we go.
There's an idea. We could... could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim?
Sorry everybody, I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do to... No, stop that. Ah, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm smart and can read buttons.
Nice work.
Are you gonna give me fall damage?
Now you've done it.
You're gonna regret this.
Why are you too far away for me to shoot? There we go. Okay, guess. Oh, it's another one of the little lemur dudes. I gotta figure out how to get one as a pet. They're very cute. Look at him. How could you not like him? Look at this. Look at these eyes. Very cute. Well, you wanted me to come down here. Now what do you want me to do? Oh, good. Underwater, you say? Well, alright, let me find the passage. Oh, I'm stuck, please.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
Oh, I see what you want me to do. Very good. I will do the parkour.
To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Ooh, harsh, sick burn. A sword? Pardon me, I'm just going to borrow this. Sword does seem to be stronger than axe, so let's see how sword combat works. Okay, so faster attacks but low stun chance. Alright. Well, let's see what happens.
Easy now. Think, aim, and strike.
Stay in the tall grass. You can get the drop on them.
Strike right. Did your god give you that power too?
Are you sure you don't know who's godlike you are? More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
Okay, well that was an interesting thing that happened, and I approve. Right, sword feels pretty good so far. Good use of ragdoll implementation. Okay, select my first ability. Well, I gotta go fight her. I do like to charge. Okay, when you level up, you'll be awarded ability points. They'll be spent. Purchase upgrades and abilities. Okay. Elements of the radio action wheel can also be bound to quick slots. That's interesting that they put the quick slots on the D-pad. I've not seen that in too many games. More berries, please. I need them for the journey ahead. Ooh, this guy had a bad time.
Better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Hope there's a fire spell in there to make quick work of the brambles.
Those look dry. Ah, damn it. Of course I didn't bring a flint.
Alright, hold your horses. I'm gonna... I now have a book in my hand. Ooh. This one?
Margaret's fury in a book.
Now that's a funny way to do a battle mage.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose.
Even the magic feels good. Holy crap.
Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Okay. I'm digging this. Yeah, come on, Lizard Man. Oh, you're a big boy. Excuse me. I need to drink something.
I'm sick!
Oh, that felt good. Okay, well, now I know I can possibly do a battle mage build in this game, and that's gonna make me so happy. God, I love battle mages. And just so everyone's aware of what I mean by battle mage, I mean mostly melee, supplemented by magic.
Paradisans call them godless.
That's my idea of it anyway.
Came here long ago.
As a good reminder to actually save my game. Into the drink!
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us? I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please.
Maybe
We're
your
only trying
dream
to
should have been
help.
silenced, bro.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard. They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers! Shackles. They would bind us. We only sustain ourselves. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots.
It's gonna
kill
come
the
to
rot.
blows if you don't stop talking like that. Yep, now it's coming to blows. I'm working on it, lady. I hit the wrong button. There, give myself some protection. Okay, well, he's fired and electrocuted and everything else, and you have a gun. Don't know where you got that, but I applaud it. Hit the wrong buttons to dodge.
Surely some noble who bought his commission. Now,
I can't believe I'm saying this, but
Alright, first boss fight
at
down.
least he's not suffering.
Stibben Rock, yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third incidence of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son, accustomed to you too, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. From Commander Hilden Winterbrand. Well, I think he's not gonna make it. Can I eat food out of my inventory? Ooh, grave robbing time. Oh yeah, he's not getting back up.
Closer, we twine. You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wait. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? A voice? What did it say?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the Ardra spoke to him. Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift. Sure seems like it. Now, we've still got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope
Now
not
that's a
too
feeling, being unusual among already unusual things. Glad they kept with the thing that your person has extreme main character syndrome throughout the existence of all.
Boat!
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There!
Yes,
in the
Goody
distance.
Straw.
It's Paradise! So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know. Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look,
I
if this
bet
is
you
the soul
have.
plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands.
I appreciate you making
I
your
thought it was
presence
just
known,
that.
Cutie Straw.
You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Can I just say that Wodika is like a sick name?
Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
More attributes. Now that I can do a battle mage build.
This is your final warning, Kai. One more. Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Huh. Yeah, that seems like the appropriate option.
Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Uh-huh. Oh, fuck.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so... Ooh, on second thought, why don't I just shut up before I say anything else I regret?
Now there's a good idea.
No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Oh my god, that's Garrus. Oh my god, that's Garrus. The ultimate space bro? Oh. Game. Please, I can only get so erect.
If there's one thing you can say about Rowatayans, we're no backstabbers. We handle our disagreements face to face, with lots of yelling and violence. You'll vouch for me, right, Captain?
Better to have him and not need him, I guess.
That's the nicest thing you've said about me all day.
Kai, before you go, the Envoy is no stranger to the wilderness, but you and I both know the living lands can be...
Cutie Straw, you gotta tell Banty to listen to this.
unpredictable. Make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine. Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does.
Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Rutawan Empire. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the living lands in search of peace he is yet to find. I don't care, he's my buddy.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on.
If I spend the rest of this game with him as my companion, holy shit! Let's go!
Pargrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
The rest of you, shut up. God, I knew this game was gonna find a way to hook me so hard. Oh man, I'm in. Like, I'm fully in. I thought I was in, like, in the opening scenes, but now I'm just in. Where are my other two idiots? Do I just have you? That's fine. That's all I need. Oh, companions have ability trees. Kai, what do you do? Fire and ire. Oh, that sounds like Garrus. So do I not, like, have the other two? Or do I just have one? I mean, that's perfectly acceptable either way. But I'm just curious if I literally just left them on the docks for no reason.
Oh, what an awful stench. Someone needs a bath.
You got something to say?
Sincere apologies, Envoy. Welcome to the Living Lands.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
Yeah, serious. He really bitched out quick.
Aye, don't push her luck. Not all of them, but it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place. Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place, alright? Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Gee, thanks. How about you? Are you also leaving me?
Suppose this is where I leave you then.
Yup, sure
I owe you
are.
my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did. I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink. You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything. Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Alright, well, good luck, you two. Me and, what's your name again? Kai? Me and Kai are gonna go kick some ass. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I'm absolutely gonna call him Garrus through this whole thing.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, ma'am.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
What kind of stiff-legged walk was that?
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here. How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Yeah, exactly, series. Very hard to walk with a stick shoved way up in there. Yeah, you haven't triggered it yet. You have not triggered the auto mod series. Don't worry, you'll get it.
I have a little money, if that's what you mean. I assumed I'd have to pay the watcher, though. I have a strange problem, you see. Something more like. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do? Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them. Still, I know it's a dirty job. Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Cabin on the hill. Kill a bunch of things. Sounds perfectly reasonable.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Stranglehold. The Pargrunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember you. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, all right? The land gets more dangerous the further north you go. No telling what might be waiting for you.
You sound like an Oblivion voice.
I have stared death in the face before, and have no fear of these supposed dangers.
All right. Well, good luck.
Yeah, it sounded really close to the guards. What do you want?
Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
I thought that was just gonna say shoot him in the eye.
A godlike of unknown provenance. Even more interesting. Who knows? Perhaps you'll find the answers you're looking for here. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you? I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? Human, about my height. He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map,
It sounds like
I'll be glad
Garrus has
to
kept
pay
his
for
snark.
it. I may even have more work for you. Thank the gods. At least coin will get me somewhere. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Hightown. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of cures.
Yeah, series.
Maybe
That's
you
exactly
can buy
right.
one of my
Stick to
hats.
what you know. Wanted. Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium, has reported his assistant Gearmund missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. Reward will be offered for the return of Gearmund's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondence posted to provide his whereabouts. Sansa, please report I've made it to Usher's Hand intact. I sense we've overestimated how far we can safely explore. We could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bribing my way out of scrapes. To think I used to gripe about the Principe. Never again. Anyway, here now. Set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradise is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyway? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it, and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses. In higher spirits, Gearmund.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
He's probably dead. Party camp? We party camping? Ooh. I do like a good party camp.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy.
That's what
of
my
the
dog
Emperor
has to say
Adair
about that.
himself. Quite a position. Then I dare say you're better equipped than most who wash ashore here. You must have some truly fascinating stories of past exploits. I'll look forward to it. But in the meantime,
Wolf, yeah.
I have to wonder.
Settle down, you.
Does the Emperor send his most valuable agent to the Living Lands? Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
I mean, I do understand that. Sometimes you eat, like, the wrong food and you're begging God for mercy.
I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course. Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
Oh, Garrus. Oh, that's gotta be a throwback. I feel like they wrote that line just for him. Oh, Garrus, it's good to have you back in a squad.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, he said the thing. He said the thing!
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
Swear to God, Garrus, you better not start talking about engineering. Okay, so that's the
I haven't
tent.
seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Okay, select a unique weapon from left side of the screen. The chain requires specific materials. Okay, no unique weapons. Probably good. Yeah, serious. Exactly. Says the guy who spends most of his time working on a giant gun. Oh, Garrus never change. Okay. That's fine. Looks like it's time to rest. Access outfits. Oh, right. I have outfits because Banty Cakes was kind enough to give me the upgraded version. So shout out to Banty Cakes for that. Obsidian collection? Aora collection? Okay. What do you think? Do we want to give him the Obsidian collection or the Aora collection? What do you think, chat? How are we going to dress our Garrus? Obsidian? Fancy. Dealer's choice. Let's make him fancy. We haven't seen Garrus in a while. There you go, buddy. Alright, now where's the, cauldron? Right, cauldron. Cook recipes! Select a recipe to cook from the left side of the screen. You can view consumables. Alright. Ooh, I can make grog. I have made a cookie. Grenade. Okay, press and hold RB to throw your throwable. Okay. Okay, good. I've got the throwable already equipped. Nice. Ready to throw grenades with my buddy Garrus. Alright, how do I... Totem Shrine. You can display collected totems in the camp. Okay. Good to know. Though I guess I just do this. Yeah, okay, good. Have found the way to sleep. I have to go lick the rock again. Alright, let's see. Oh, tomato.
armor could use some work. Let's check the watermill for supplies.
Sure. Whatever you say, Garrus.
Incoming Zaros. Oh, no, you don't.
Get him, Garrus.
Those Arabs must have been scavenging supplies, too.
I was just getting warmed up.
It's because Banta Cakes knows what's up. She heard the call of Garrus.
On the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside.
Ooh. A pie. Alright, Garrus, we can try to reach it from outside.
Oh, look, Paradise ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Huh. Or pelts. That cutie straw was Garrus all it took to get her get Banty to install it. Don't climb that. Take the stuff.
You got everything you need to fix up your armor. Let's head to camp.
You got it, Garrus. I guess I camped a little too soon, chat. What is it? What is a quadruped? Ah, she's reminding me that I need to stretch my legs and everybody needs to take a stretch and a bathroom break. Take 5, everybody. Alright, we are back. Yes, I will upgrade my breastplate, thank you.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Thanks, Garrus. Right, we're gonna do cabin fever. Fever? Fever. Oh, series. How dare you, sir? Guess either way, we gotta go this way. I can't pick those up. That's okay, Cutie Straw. It answered my question.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
I am perfectly safe, guardsman. I have Garrus. Nothing bad happens when Garrus is around.
This one's mine. One for you. To your left.
Give you a hot foot. Garrus, what are you doing?
They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Good job, Garrus. Oh, please. Oh, it's gonna fall. I did not trust the way that looked.
Or was. It's the Zarubs now.
How many Zarbs are Zarping in here? Huh. That lady said there wasn't anything worth taking. I see a loot chest. Common Brigandine armor. Awakened wood. Listen, this is a family-friendly stream for the most part. It's not what it looks like. Don't you sass me, you quadruped. Okay, definitely want more of that. Okay. Ooh. Probably one armored grace, but let's see what else we got going on. Hmm. Do I want magic missile or do I want... What else do we have? Constant recovery. I mean, that's not bad either. Oh, maximum health. I gotta go with maximum health. If your health bar isn't big enough, you get dead. Excuse me, Garrus. Let's see. It happened again. When I was eating my soup tonight, I heard that same scratching, and sure enough, the Zarb was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Zarbs always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table and the Zarb is there. And when we're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Zarb? And it's just curious. What if it's hungry? I mean, could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy?
Interesting. Perhaps she's infected with Zarabitis. Anything going on this here cliff? Yeah, this is a pretty nice cabin on the cliff.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarep holding hands. What do you see? Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
I have this really weird feeling that we might have just killed all her friends. Not really sure why I feel that way, but kind of feel that way. Hello, anybody home? Oh hey, look, another bot showed up. Yay. I'm eventually gonna find out how to get rid of those. I know I'm probably supposed to fast travel to save time, but you know what? This game is gorgeous. And I kinda wanna just run. Oh, there's some things down there. I should probably kill those. Excuse me, can we talk about something?
Take your best shot.
We did it, we talked it out. We worked it out like adults. Ah, you see some stuff down here. I made it to Dawn Shore only to find that the old landing point is infested with Zareps. These little monsters would surely attack me on sight, and the boat is too damaged to sail elsewhere. Supplies are low. I can't take on that many Zareps on my own. I'd rather face a slow, hungry death than a violent one at the end of those lizard spears. If this is the last thing I write, whoever is reading this, please remember me. Being forgotten terrifies me far more than death ever could. Lucen Fraga. I shall remember you, skeleton on the beach. Now to continue my run back to town. How's everybody in chat doing tonight? You guys having a good time? Hope you're staying warm anyway. The handgun.
Move along,
I have a question about what you painted.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now. Tainted? Why would they do that?
It's true. It looked just like you. Not sure they got your eyes right, though.
So, they've made it their territory. We'll never get them out. Well, I didn't do it myself. All right. I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here? That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip. But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Dehengen, that's life. You get to a point where you got it all figured out. It slaps you around a little bit and you're right back to the middle. That's okay. You keep pushing forward. That's what you gotta do. Gotta keep moving forward. I also probably killed your Zort friend, so we can talk about that later. Oh no. Oh, I'm probably gonna get her killed. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let her choose.
Well, when you put it like that, all I want is to belong somewhere. Maybe I'm just not meant to. I'm so tired. I should go. Thank you for trying to sort through this.
I'm pretty sure I made a bad decision. We'll find out.
You're standing in my light.
Is that better? Everybody here's mean. Oh, it's you.
What harm could some new armor do? Hmm? Look good and stay alive.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Volter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Alright, what do you have? gun. Ooh, greatsword. Okay. But I like my, thing. My grimoire. Guess I could buy a gun. I got enough money. I'll buy a gun. There, now I have a pistol.
Protect that pretty face.
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you.
I'm sensing some hostilities.
I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
Oh god.
To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it. He knows what he did. And let's leave it at that.
Okay, so you have health potions and marital problems. Perfect.
The Living Lands are a dangerous place. A newcomer like you surely needs armaments.
Please tell me you're not the marital problems.
Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to...
Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in? Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the Garrote for you. Do I have to spell it out?
Okay. Good to know Garrus has gone back to his old thieving, assassinating ways. Good old Archangel. Treasure map to the intimidating feline codpiece. I'm gonna let that sink in, chat. I'm gonna just let that sink in for you.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for...
Intimidating feline codpiece. Oh, these games sometimes. Wait, do I have... Whoops. Didn't mean to take that off. Or... I don't want to hide the equipment. Oh, okay. So I can have this on and just have one of these selected. Okay, that's cool, actually. I like that. That's an interesting way to do the transmogs. Okay. Yeah, we'll transmog it to that so I don't look so weird. Alright, I can dig it. I can dig it. Run! God, I wish I had the stamina to run like this in real life. Excuse me.
This used to be a good fishing spot, until something started dragging people away.
Huh.
Is that all you got?
Alright.
We make a good squad.
There are no mud crabs, but water beetles probably seem like bad news. God, I know there's probably like I'm probably over exploring a bit, but you just never know, you know?
Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should move on.
I mean, is it bad luck though, Garrus? Cause it's like a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Those fools will find neither peace nor succor with Octave's crew. They blame me for nearly burning the camp down, but it was in the name of progress. That's how it always starts, isn't it? Besides, almost is the operative word here. It's not like anything caught on fire that badly. Still, I suppose they have a point. I need to be more careful. My control over the flames has increased greatly since that accident, but it would be foolish not to learn from past mistakes. This next experiment will be conducted away from the camp. There is a nearby ridge that will serve well. Isolated, yet this camp still in view. Magran willing, a breakthrough is right around the corner for me. That sounds like famous last words. Pyromancer's key. Well, I do want... Oh, he had grenades.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place. Everything out here's been getting more aggressive. Militia's trying to hold the wilds out however they can. Zard's ahead. Quiet as the depths.
Oh, we've aggravated the whole place. Yeah, take that. Dumb lizard. Electrifying. Man, the magic and everything feels so good in this game. Alright. Excuse me, I'm going to take this.
Mogren's Fury. Keep it away from gunpowder, or you'll be as bald as me.
That's a good one, Garrus. Oh, that was an explosive barrel. Oh, good to know those exist. Alright, he's gotta be... said to be overlooking that area, so it's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, that just led me back around. Maybe he's over here. McWinstag. 3 new Zarabs approached the camp at dawn. They waited at the edge until the brute emerged from his hut. They seemed to argue something over the fire for a while, then came to some kind of agreement and went their separate ways. To be honest, I'm starting to question our strategy here. They're territorial, but I don't know what we stand to gain from clearing these settlements. Resources? None that I have seen. I wish the captain would call this off. Probably not good. Okay, there's those.
Who the fuck? Huh. If it isn't a damn godlike, here in the flesh.
Oops, I think I interrupted their grave robbing.
There aren't any godlikes around anymore.
Seriously, Tiny? Do you not see that face? Use your fucking eyes for once.
I still don't like it when you call me that.
Tiny's got a point, though. Thought your kind had vanished. Though, I don't recognize whose godlike you are, with whatever that is on your face. Now, is there a reason you're here, besides being a pain in my ass and holding up our job? Oh, how sweet. You're my kind of people after all. Too bad we got here first, and there ain't enough to share.
Go find your own grave to loot. This is our claim. This was all the boss's idea. I just went along with it. I never even wanted to be a looter. Man's gotta eat.
You fucking coward. I should have expected this from you.
Let me go, and I'll never disturb a gravesite again. I swear to all the gods.
You little shit!
Thank you. Ma would thank you too.
You know this was your last chance, Tiny. If I ever see you again.
Huh.
Oh, no, you don't.
I guess all you need to do is glare at people. I'm sorry about my dog, y'all. She's having a fit for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Alright, where is the other one?
Let's see what you got.
Good job, Kai. Yeah, I think that's about the sum of it. Twisted till the end, evil to the core. A cautionary tale of nightmarish struggle and broken promises. You laughed at death, now silence reigns. Damn, he really annoyed somebody in life. Malfred, disgraced warrior from afar. May the wild frontier be a comfortable place for your rest for your weary soul. I have lost my ability to speak, chat, and doing good. Oops, robbed the grave. Subil, the stranger, aimless, poor, untethered. You drop dead at our gates, a pilgrim from parts unknown. Even if no one misses you, your stone will remember you always. Oh, that's sad. Sweet, but sad. Anybody got stuff in here? Axe. Hey, Major, what's going on, man? Glad you could join us. My dog is whining and I'm playing Avowed. Also slightly, maybe, possibly robbing graves. Nobody could prove that was me. What am I not seeing? Oh. But that would be that. Okay, so what's up here that I'm missing? Huh? It's not on the roof, is it? Yep, it sure is. Huh. Oh, right, I'm leaving you alive. Alright, well this isn't... Alright. Don't know what that was. Where did this guy blow himself up at? He said it was overlooking the campsite. Oh. Well, I seem to have wandered somewhere I probably wasn't supposed to be. I have officially become turned around. To the journal! Okay. Yeah, okay, so... Control of the flames. The next experiment was conducted away from the camp. There is a nearby ridge that will serve, isolated yet with this camp still in view. Okay, so I need to find the ridge line, I guess, is what I'm looking at. Or looking for. This is Avowed, Major. Oh, the lightning chains automatically? Dude, this game keeps impressing me.
Another win.
This is, from Obsidian. This is Skyrim if Skyrim was remade and was more efficient. Oh, I'm gonna make a lot of people mad saying that. I can already feel it. This combat, I don't know if you've ever played a game called Dark Messiah Might and Magic, but the combat is very similar to that. Yeah, I agree, series. This is probably what ES6 should be. But, seeing as how we're probably not going to get that until 2036, you know. Where? Yeah, I know, it's a very generous guesstimate. Okay, I came up this way. I've even lost the campsite, which is problem. Okay, here's the campsite. Is he talking about up there? Is that where he went? Probably. Nice, Major. What time are you gonna stream? Is that gonna be Eastern Central Mountain? Central Time, okay. Yeah, I'm currently doing a battle mage because I figured out I could do it. I also have a gun.
Still recovering.
Yeah, serious, I know I was. Listen. People either go straight warrior, go straight mage. The spell sword is the answer to why not have both. Really, Dragon Age Origins kind of ruined me on that with the Arcane Warrior.
Yes, they'll never stop me. Wonder what he thought would happen.
I think he exploded, guys. Also, Major, this guy right here is Garrus from Mass Effect. Well, I don't think he's gonna make it, chat. Ooh, I did get his grimoire though, that's kinda nice. I refused to return to bare decent shame. I vowed that I would perfect the formula to my imbued gunpowder, and by the gods I think I've finally done it. After many trials and experiments, including nearly burning down my camp, I know that I am finally approaching the pinnacle of success. Extracting the essence from Primal Flame was an arduous and dangerous task, but now that is done. All that is left is to siphon this energy into a batch of gunpowder. As a precaution for this first attempt, I have moved to a cliff overlooking my camp. It would not do to actually burn it down, Those fools that left me will regret it once I'm done. I will call this new invention Flame Powder, and they will be the first to feel its sting. Major, I gotta be honest, man, I don't think a Band-Aid's gonna do it. This at least is 2 bottles of aloe. Exactly, serious TLDR, boom. Okay, there is fall damage. I've just been avoiding it this entire time. It does sound like something you would put on your chips. You are correct, guys. Okay, so what does this do? So each grimoire has its own thing, it looks like. I'm gonna equip it just to see, but I'm pretty sure that's what I'm understanding. That's not it. Yeah, okay, so each grimoire has its own set of spells. That's also an interesting way to be able to switch them out, too. Okay, well, I want my other one. Because my other one has lightning on it, and lightning's pretty good, so... Alright, let's go find this envoy, huh? Who's trying to peep me? More lizards.
This one's mine.
Bad lizard. Bug! Oh, primal flame. Two-handed gun. Big boomstick. Let's see here. Oh, it's abilities that I have now. It's my next one. Rank 2. Can't get that until player level 5. Okay. So I can get one of these, perhaps? A grimoire with this spell. Okay, so it has to have the spell. Okay, rank 1 unlocks it. Which I already have? Purchasing this wizard spell allows you to cast with it. Ooh! Okay. So if I purchase the spell... Purchasing this wizard spell allows you to cast it without the need for a grimoire. Okay. I'm gonna do it on this one just to see what it does. And see how I equip it, I guess. Alright, my companion also has an ability point. What do we want to give you, Garrus? Oh yeah, he needs damage reduction. Garrus is a tank this time. Okay, so that's done. Now we level up an attribute. So damage. I think I want more health, honestly. I'm taking a lot of hits. Okay, and then abilities. Okay. Okay, so there's my lightning. So do I just equip it somewhere? Is that what I'm understanding?
Unseek.
Pretty sweet. I'm assuming that means that, like, if you do like a two-handed, like a two-handed build or something, it'll let you.
On your right.
Just use it as well for that. Always gotta have the spiders in these games. I was on my way to the objective when I saw a glowing object. Chat, take note that I willingly ran into a bear cave to get that glowing object.
Unseek.
Bad bear. Ooh, got an equipment upgrade too. I'm gonna have to visit the camp soon.
Wilds are getting deadlier by the day, but people have to eat.
Speaking of eating, I shall consume this. You got it, Garrus.
more.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Oh good, the voice in my head can't see through my eyes. That's probably not good for me.
Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawnshore. Not this time of year. Either the seasons have gone mad or the bears have. Tracked one of them to a pillar of Adra. Was it my imagination or was the creature praying? Something's very wrong out here. It'd be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look, but danger never stopped me before.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
That's always question taking closer looks.
I got a bad feeling about what the bear's jumping on.
Oh, dagger.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to house.
I am curious about something. We're gonna find out.
That's a bad way to go.
Oh, the game is gonna let me have both? The game is gonna let me dual wield or two-hand and still cast magic? Game, you shouldn't have. Something's changed in the living lands. Used to be that an honest merchant could come and go as they please. Now if it isn't the Zarbs, it's the bears. And if it isn't the bears, it's the bandits. And if it isn't the bandits, it's the tree folk. Feels like civilization's getting pushed out like a sliver of glass. Enough is enough. I'm hopping onto the first ship back to the Eastern Reach. Might as well stop and gather some mushrooms on my way out so it isn't a total loss. How'd that mushroom hunting go, buddy? Getting to two-hand, getting to dual wield while having magic, ultimate battle mage power. This game's giving me just all the juice.
So quickly.
Grenade! Oh hey, it's the little creatures again. Primal Wind! Spear. I have a feeling the merchant probably took one too many mushrooms. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, the comboing of things.
Claw it out.
I think it's stuck on the fence now. Ah, straight out the vine. Delicious.
It is close.
Uh-oh. You gonna send me into a boss fight, voice in my head? Sure sounds like it.
Yeah.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Claviger Emond. Unfortunately, I cannot dispatch any of my animancers to your grove, not until you can guarantee their safe passage. The Adrian presence in Paradise has complicated our diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them an embassy. Uh-oh. He thinks they're not happy. Can't imagine why.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
God, you sound like a prick. I'm gonna deal with the bear and then I'll deal with you. Dream Thrall Elder Brown Bear. Whoa! Ooh. Okay. Sir, would you mind? Thank you, Garrus. You're both a gentleman and a saint. Did I run face first into a charging bear? You bet I did.
Unsink!
Grenades! Bad bear. Gotcha.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
Got anything good on you? Oh, got some Aether out of it. Don't know what that does yet, but we'll find out.
Oh, poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
Yeah, series biotic charge medieval style for sure. I'm gonna ignore you for the moment, you fucking prick. Coming over here all proper after you shit yourself.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. Good people. And a good clavager.
And a capable one. Eamon was no stranger to these wilds. He seemed worried last time we spoke. Now I see why.
Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted? Or did he now?
A little faster, and we might have been able to save Clavenger Eamon, too. Happy to have been of service, nevertheless.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavenger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. I expected flora and fauna, not a ravenous monster. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
Ah, yes, a place called the Living Lands. Why would they be living? Why would they not be in the garden? The garden out back in my palace. Yes. It's so dreadful.
So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? But you... Very well, if you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
What if that Aedra is the source of the blight and the strangle root? I'm going to try something with the Aedra.
Right behind you.
Garrus, you got my
Just
back.
Be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
To the pillar. Alright, you big saucy rock, what have you got to say to me?
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land, the roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness.
Oh, this is creeping danger close to assimilate.
A rot eats at the foundation of this land. Corruption seeps into the soil. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you. Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Ooh, that's a hard line of questioning. Depends on how bad it's hurt.
Nurse it. Care for it. Grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it.
Ooh. Yeah, let's find out what you want first.
We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide. Do you wish this power or not?
Oh, shit.
A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We tire. New again, this world. New again, world.
Yeah, exactly, series. Well, I've just made a deal with the fungus, I'm pretty sure. They're either gonna go really bad or really bad. Godlike ability, Dream Touch. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Dilemgen. Dream Thousand Vessels. If the walls start melting, eat a bit of charcoal.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You alright? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
A lie. Nothing happened. It wasn't me.
You must be sensitive to the spirit world. Some are gifted, or cursed, with such talents. Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security, sees enemies lurking around every corner. Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. Good. That might just save your life.
I don't get in
talk
anyone
more at
else's
the
business
embassy.
except when I
I'll
do.
ensure the Paradise Militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
Leave the strangle route. Oh, the route.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she?
Oh, Garrus, if only you could remember your other life. You would know how horrible that statement is you just made.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard godlights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Good, because I'd hate to escort you. Yeah, no kidding, series. Like, the mobility in this game, if Skyrim had this mobility, I'd probably never stop playing it, to be honest. Alright, I think it's time to check out this tasty fast travel. Okay, so that's the embassy. Is this my camp? It is! To my camp! Awesome, 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 awesome. Oh man, I'm gonna...
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
Yeah, Major, I can't imagine the kind of bugs Skyrim would have with that. I'm going to run and catch the ledge, and now I've fallen through the world 12 times only to end up back at the base of the mountain with all my stuff gone. Oh man, you know, I'm gonna start wrapping it up here, guys, but I kind of want to give my thoughts on this game so far. And my first inclination is this is the kind of combat system and the kind of mobility that I wish Skyrim had. That I wish any Elder Scrolls had, honestly. You can feel the weight of the weapons as they swing. You can feel the impact of the magic when it goes. Like, it is so good and it's so cool. It takes a little bit of getting used to with the dodging, but I like the fact that it's giving you such an open way to do combat on a limited plane. And what I mean by that is, like, there's nothing necessarily new here in terms of, like, dual wielding, swordplay, stuff like that, but what they've done is where, in a game like Skyrim, where you're limited to, well, you have to have a free hand, you have to have this, that, or the other, so you can do magic, so you can do swords, you can just buy the ability and put it on your hotbar, and you just have it, and it'll just do it. You don't have to sit there and fumble with your equipment or anything like that. And I mean, you guys saw me fighting the bear. Like, the flow from charging to magic to swordplay was extremely smooth. The graphics in this game are amazing. Dude, this game is gorgeous. I've seen a couple minor glitches here and there, but we're gonna have them. Let's just be honest. It's just gonna be a thing that happens. So far, the story is good. I'm curious to see where it goes, obviously. It's gonna be really hard to not play this game while I'm not streaming. I'm gonna try my best to behave myself, but I'll be honest, knowing me, I'm probably gonna do some things off camera. I know I'm a terrible streamer for that, but you know what? This game might be a little bit addicting, I'll be honest. It is so good hearing Garrus in a game again. Like, I can't express it. Like, Sirius was in chat when it happened, and holy crap, just hearing Garrus come out of nowhere like that, I didn't know beforehand. I intentionally stayed away from this game, and except for its release date, because I wanted to go into it as blind as possible. And hearing Garrus again absolutely got me on the edge of my seat, ready to keep going. And I'm happy. I'm perfectly happy if like Kai is the only companion I get the rest of this game, I will be happy. Because I played all the Mass Effects. Garrus was always in my party. He was always present. He was always there ready to say something snarky or be just like the best bud ever. And to have that again, I'm stoked. I am absolutely stoked for it. I don't really have any complaints, honestly. And that's a good thing. Like, I'm super glad I don't have any complaints. There's nothing that's been game breaking. There's nothing that's been like out of whack. Just maybe some of the facial animations were a little weird here and there, but that's something that's going to get fixed over time. Something that I will say, and if anybody does play this game, I'll give you a fair warning. I'll even show you guys. I had to turn my look sensitivities up pretty far. When I first started, they were down maybe 0.4. I can't remember where the starting point was, but I had to turn those pretty far up to get it comfortable because it just felt sluggish at a base level. But that's me. You may find it more comfortable. Just be aware you're probably gonna have to do that. But yeah, so far. Yeah, Series Warframe starts way too high. But so far, I'm enjoying it. I think this is going to be a great game. I hope that I'm not wrong like I was in Redfall. But I really do have a good feeling about this game so far. The premise is really good from what I can tell, and in case anybody is wondering, and in case anybody watches this back, this is in the Pillars of Eternity universe. If anybody's ever heard of those games or seen those games played, that universe is very good and complex. I don't know everything about it, but this game is set in that universe. So if you want, I would encourage you to go look at the story, because if I'm right, this takes place after Pillars of Eternity Deadfire. So that's kind of why everything seems like it's so fleshed out and laid out with names and all this other lore that's just being dropped left and right and left and right. It's a good world that's just been like built and maintained. So I encourage you guys to kind of go check that out. I probably won't ever play those games for stream, just because they're a little tough in terms of like controller movements. But if you've got it on PC, go play it. I think you guys would like it. Other than that, yeah, I think we're gonna continue this. We may continue this Saturday. We're definitely going to continue this Thursdays. So, unless something happens, obviously I'll update you guys. If you are new here and you like what we did, you like the stream, it really, really helps me out if you follow. If you want, you can follow me over on Twitter under the handle Virus Spider. You can find some shorts uploaded to Instagram under Virus Spider. It's spelled the same way as on the channel. And yeah, guys, just remember to follow. We'll try to stream Saturday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays right now are my main streaming days. I eventually will throw in a fourth day, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure when that's going to be. But I want to thank everybody that came out. Thank you, Series and Maja and Cutie Straw for coming out. One more shout out to Banty Cakes, who was kind enough to give me the upgraded version of this game. And yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it. Remember to stay warm, stay healthy, hydrate, and de-stress your lives, guys. I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.